Alright, hey guys, it is Chris here again with another video, and in this video today we're going to be taking a look at the Palisades Center Mall located in Clarkstown, West Nyack, New York. Now, the reason why we're taking a look at this mall today is because it was just announced yesterday on Thursday, September 26th, 2019, that Lord & Taylor, after being at the Palisades Center Mall for over 20 years, would be closing in January of 2020. Now, the reason why we're going over this today is because this is very significant, and this adds on to the loss of anchors in Rockland County. So, how did this all start off, you might ask? Before we get into details. So, this all started 3 years ago, back in 2017, when JCPenney announced that they'd be shutting down some underperforming stores. And the JCPenney store at the Palisades Center was on that list of underperforming stores. So that caused the JCPenney to close. And to this day, almost over 2 years later, there is nothing in that space. Then, about a year later, it was announced because of Sears filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy and closing another round of stores, and Nyack was on the list. Then, literally a couple months later, 1 or 2 months later, in December of 2018, it was announced that Macy's would be shutting down at the shops at Nyack in March of 2019. And then, just recently, a couple days ago, it was announced that Fairway Market, another anchor at the shops at Nyack, would be shutting down on Wednesday, September 25th, 2019, and it has so. And now we get to today's announcement of Lord & Taylor Lord & Taylor making the announcement of officially shutting down at the Palisades Center. Now, there's a couple of reasons why this is happening and why this makes sense for the mall. And that's what I'm going to go over in the article here. So we're going to take a look. This is from the Lahow.com, and we're going to read the article and figure out and answer the questions of why Lord & Taylor is closing at the mall. So what we got here is the Lahow.com. Lord & Taylor to shut its doors at Palisades Center Mall. Lord & Taylor store in the Palisades Center in West Nyack. They always get it wrong. Let me close out of that. Sorry about that. Okay, so here we go. The Lord & Taylor store at the Palisades Center in West Nyack, they put Nyack, I don't know why, will close early next year after the holiday season, the Journal News and Lahoud confirmed Wednesday. The retailer is owned by Canadian firm Hudson Bay and was recently acquired and sold to a California-based startup. Hudson Bay said the transaction should close before the end of the year, and it aims to restructure its real estate portfolio in the meantime. Lord & Taylor has operated at the Palisades Center since 1998. The retailer's departure from the center, where it is one of 4 anchor stores, follows JCPenney's exit in June of 2017. And this goes on about Clark's councilman Donald Franchinko confirmed with the Journal and Loud that the store located in Clarkstown closed in July. Changes are encouraging, he said. Quote, this is what he said, quote, changes are encouraging, he said, and the change is what reality is today with the retail market. We have had some stores come and go. The Palisades Center, with whom I have met, needs diversity, and they realize that. We are more than willing to work with them, he added. They are the number one taxpayer within Clarkstown, so it behooves us to work with them, much like Bergen County works with Paramus Park, the Westfield Garden State Plaza, as they also start to diversify. Has to make a kind of comment. It entered an agreement Lord & Taylor led to a San Francisco-based California subscription company in August. Hudson Bay, the Lord & Taylor 38 stores across the nation for $100 million. With Lord & Taylor's sale agreement, the focus is now on Saks Fifth Avenue. This goes on about Hudson Bay. News for Lord & Taylor vacating the Palisades Center came at an amidst speculation about the future of its other area stores, including its location in Eastchester. However, neither Hudson Bay or Lord & Taylor responded to a comment about the future of its other stores in the lower Hudson Valley. In addition to the Eastchester store, Vernon Hills has locations at the Ridge Hill Mall in Yonkers and in Paramus, New Jersey. Closings around the region. Lord & Taylor representative... And then this just goes on about other stuff. The flagship, and then closing Mauricetown, New Jersey. That's another Lord & Taylor store that's closing. So, I think the reason why this is happening personally is because there is actually an undeveloped part of the mall that's actually on top of Lord and Taylor that the pyramid has wanted to develop for years. So with Lord and Taylor's departure, does finally come the opportunity for the mall to pretty much renovate the rest of the mall area and put in some new retailers, which I think is going to be nice, and some entertainment too, because that's what this mall is really about, is just straight up entertainment. So yeah, I'm not too surprised about Lord and Taylor departing from the mall, although I expected another Lord and Taylor store to close. I didn't expect it to be this one, but I'm honestly not sad over the loss of the Schindler MT. Now, let's try and get a quick street view of this store. So, let's see. I guess here we could call it the west entrance of the store. That's an old Circuit City, by the way. So right here, you got your '90s Lord and Taylor scheme, pretty much. There is some leaves, so bear with me here. This is probably the best image you're going to get. So this is the west entrance of the store. So here we go in 3, 2, 1. Okay, moving on. By the way, that's Lord and Taylor engraved into the marble, which I don't know how they're going to take out. That's a really nice entrance too. What a shame that this is going away. Although I'm not too big on the loss, because again, it's just a Schindler MT. Let's see. I'm gonna try and move this. Okay, there we go. That's a great view of the Lord and Taylor sign. By the way, this is the second floor west entrance. By the way, if I didn't mention that. Whoop! Didn't mean to do that. Okay, we got the north entrance here. This is on the first level, by the way, not the second level. Oh, you know what? Before we do that, let's get a quick view of the store's loading dock really quickly before we venture on into the rest of the store. So this is the store as a whole, including the loading dock. So we'll give you a few seconds here to view that. Anything else? There we go. Okay. I'll give you a couple more seconds here. Okay, and moving on here with the video. Over here we have the north entrance with the Lord and Taylor engravings. See, that's that one. And then there's that one. And then there's the big grand entrance. I might try to move this back just a little bit. Can we go back? Just a little bit. No, you know what? Okay, and that's not going to work. Okay, I think you guys get the idea. All right, and moving on here. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay, and we'll give you a few seconds here to look at that north entrance sign. What a shame, though, that this is. I mean, I'm not. I mean, it's kind. I mean, I'm not like. I have mixed feelings on this store. I mean, the only reason why I'm a little bit sad is because yes, it's a 3-level Schindler MT we're losing, but at the same time, it really was nothing special. That Schindler MT, that thing was actually kind of a piece of crap. So I have mixed feelings about this location, but I'm shocked but not surprised that it's going out of business. I'm honestly surprised that Lord and Taylor didn't close the one at Fashion Center. For years, I've been wanting them. For years, I have speculated that that one was going to close. I was really shocked to see that this one were to go first. But this announcement literally came, I think it was 24 hours right after the announcement of Fairway Market closing at Nyack, so I guess it was probably an appropriate time to release the information since Fairway released their information. So they figure they do a 2-for-1 whammy. Over here we have the east entrance Lord and Taylor sign. We'll move this over just a little bit. I think I might need to go back. Crap, yeah. Sorry, guys. I know you guys like to view the signs, but this one might be a little tricky. I mean, I know there's a tree in the way. I do apologize about that. Whoop, didn't mean to do that. But this is literally the best view I'm going to get for you guys. But yeah, so that's the sign. That's Macy's, obviously, and then over here we have the entrance of the Lord and Taylor. Pretty much, like I said, I'll do with the other one. This is the east entrance with the Lord and Taylor engravings again, right there. So you guys get the idea. All three entrances of this Lord and Taylor store are very similar, and then you have the nice big white beautiful marble. That's the one thing I liked about '90s Lord and Taylor is they really did a solid job on the marble. It's a shame. It's like all this work in the early and late '90s now is just going to waste. It's a shame. But yeah, this Lord and Taylor will be officially closing in January of 2020. I don't know the exact date. If you guys have the date, just let me know. But yeah, it is the end of an era for Lord and Taylor, at least. And we'll finish off the video with a very quick 3D view. So here we have the the west entrance of the Lord and Taylor store. If we flip over here, we have the loading dock for the Lord and Taylor store, and we also have the Lord and Taylor north entrance on the first floor. Back there was the Lord and Taylor west entrance on the second floor. Then if we flip the building one more time, or flip the 3D in Google Maps one more time, we have the east entrance of the Lord and Taylor store with the Lord and Taylor logo, as goes for all the other entrances. But yeah, so now the future of this store, it will probably be split up into more entertainment, just like JCPenney. But again, I don't know exactly what's going to happen with this store. So anyways, guys, that's about going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you want to check out the article to the link, please make sure to check the link in the description below. So anyways, guys, thank you again for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed this video, and that will be it.